Morning class. So as we have completed lesson number 1, now let's move on to this poem. A famous poem written by William Wordsworth, that is A Night in June. Children, before starting this, let me just give a small description about the poet called William Wordsworth. He's a poet who loves nature. He's very nature loving poet, and many of his poems are written in the favor, or while he has written many of the poems describing the beauty of the nature, how the nature is, how the sky is, how that it shines, birds, plants. So he's a very nature loving poet. A little description that is also given in your book, that is, so William Wordsworth was born in 1770, and he was encouraged to read and memorize classic poetry from a young age and began to write his own poem when he was still a child. So he started writing the poems when he was a small child. His poems were popular in his lifetime, and he was a poet laureate for the last 7 years of his life. Many of his poems are about experiencing the beauty of the natural world. So many of the poems written by William Wordsworth was written on describing the nature's beauty. Okay, so now let's move on to the poem. I will just explain it. Before that, a short summary of the poem. So, in this poem, A Night in June, the poet William Wordsworth, he describes about the beautiful night of summer in London, where the place is in London. So, he describes a beautiful night of summer in London. As it is already mentioned in the poem that a night in June. So, it is in the month of June. In June, the sun took long time to set. That time, he just looks around and he observes that when the sun took long time to set, what are the reaction or what are the works that the nature is doing? That is, that time 2 or 3 stars are coming out. Little birds were chirping among the bushes and trees. Bushes means long grasses. 1 or 2 songbirds and a cuckoo are singing. A far off blowing wind and flowing water makes sound. So like the winds that make sound, and of course water when it flows in a very forceful manner, that also make a pleasant sound. And all the spaces of the sky fill up these beautiful things. Now let us move on to the poem. The sun has long been set. So as I've already mentioned that it is a place in London and the month is of June, when the sun took very long time to set down. So at the very time the stars are out by twos and threes, so hardly 2 and 3 stars can be seen. The little birds are piping yet. Piping, that means are chirping. Some are whistling, singing. Among the bushes and trees. Bushes means the long grasses. The birds are near the long grasses on trees and they are chirping, singing. So among the birds, who all are the birds? That is, there is a cuckoo and 1 or 2 thrushes. So a cuckoo is there and 1 or 2 thrushes. Children, here thrushes is a type of bird who also sings or makes sounds. And a far off wind that rushes. So far off wind is coming, forceful wind is coming, that is rushing and making. Rushing means it is forcefully moving, very fastly wind is moving. When this wind move fast, no, it makes a sort of noise. So poet observes that noise, that sound, and a sound of water that gushes. So water is making a sound like gushes. When water flows from the topper level to the lower level, it makes one type of noise that poet here describes it as gushes, and the cuckoo's sovereign cry. So the cuckoo, as the cuckoo bird is very superior in singing, so here he has mentioned it as sovereign cry, fills all the hollow of the sky. So the song of the bird, that the cuckoo bird, who is the superior one in singing, makes the spaces of the sky fill up with the beautiful things. It makes all the more beautiful. So this was a short poem by William Wordsworth. Now let us go through the word meanings. Cuckoo, a type of bird. Gushes, pours, floods, streams. Piping, whistling, twittering, singing. Here who was piping? Birds were piping. Gushes, gushes was the sound of river. Sovereign, superior, like that of a ruler. Thrush, a type of bird. Thrush is a type of bird. Yet, still, even now. Yet means even now they are singing, even now the birds are piping. So this was made about the, so at last this poem was all about the nature, about how the nature is so beautiful, and how the poet's observation is about the nature that comes around, and he beautifully, with the rhyming word, he sets on the poem.